What's up, cool kids? John here, and I'm here to give you guys an unboxing video. Now, it's been a while since I've done an unboxing video, but I need to start getting back into doing that a little bit more. So what I'm going to be showing off is this new release from Arrow. I believe it hits shelves on March the 16th. I believe that's when it is, but I got it in early. I missed the Kino Lorber, release for this. But when Arrow said they were going to do one, I knew I had to have it. So I have the 4K for Spaceballs. Now, before I get into this, I'm going to show you guys what all comes with this, and I'm sure there's reversible artwork. So before I get into all this, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? It's free. You like movies. I like movies. That's what I like to talk about on here. And as you can see behind me, I love physical media. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up, hit that like, because we all love likes around here. And hit that notification bell. That way you'll always be kept up to date on what I've actually picked up and what I'm watching, because my channel is called What's Johnny Watching. So let's get into this cool 4K release from Arrow for Spaceballs. Now, like I said, I do love my slip covers, and when Kino Lorber came out with this, I missed the slip, and I know it was going for just obscene prices online. I'm like, I'm not going to spend, $100 to get the slip and the 4K release. So I just kept waiting and hoping that maybe, the price will go down on it. But then Arrow made the announcement that they're going to release this, on 4K. I'm like, well, now I don't have to get the Kino Lorber one because I'll be able to get a slip with the Arrow. So here's what the outside looks like. You can tell it's still brand new. I just got this in. I haven't even opened it. I don't even know what's inside this thing. But here's a shot of what it looks like on front. You have, Mel Brooks as Yogurt, Dark Helmet, Rick Moranis, the late, great John Candy as Barf. I love John Candy. This is one of my favorite films with him in it. Bill Pullman as Lone Star, and Princess Vespa, Daphne Zuniga. I saw this when I was a kid. I think I saw this before I saw like the original Star Wars trilogy. I remember watching the original Star Wars and Return to the Jedi. And then I think I saw Spaceballs and then Empire Strikes Back. So I hadn't seen the complete original trilogy before I saw Spaceballs. But I thought they were, it was part of the Star Wars lore. I didn't know back then. Then my parents told me, no, this is kind of like what Mel Brooks does. That's what he's known for. He does send-ups of, popular films and genres and stuff like that. So I'm going to get into showing you guys what's included in this release. My handy-dandy box cutter. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this open, and a lot of people will keep the package where it still has the HDR on it. I don't do that. Though if you do, that's cool. Sorry, I shouldn't have slammed that down. My desk is made of glass, so it's probably kind of loud. But oh, this is really kind of tough to get off. Okay. All right, so here we are, without the wrapper on it. And I'll give you, I guess, a shot of the spine. It does have, Lone Star's Winnebago. And on the back, that has the classic line, may the Schwartz be with you. Included in this release, I'll just give you the bonus features. I haven't checked any of these out. But it does have Dolby Vision, color grading, HDR10 compatible, which I believe the Kino Lorber one had that as well. But, I love Arrow Video. I love their transfers. It also includes the original lossless 2.0 stereo audio. When it comes to films like this, I will typically use the theatrical audio mix that was actually used when it was out on the big screen. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't, but with some films, actually sound like a little bit better when it's the 2.0 mix. It also has the original 70 millimeter 6-track mix in DTS HD MA 4.1 surround. The optional remixed 5.1 DTS HBMA surround. You've got English subtitles, which, you know, I watch most of all of my movies with captions on, because sometimes the audio will drown out kind of what they're saying sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. You also have audio commentaries on here with, one on here with Mel Brooks, which, I mean, I don't know if that one was ported over. You've got a documentary on here, Spaceballs, the documentary. I guess as they're looking back at the making of the film. Farce Yourself, Spaceballs, and the Scroobing of Sci-Fi, a featurette in which Mel Brooks looks back on the making of the film. You have another featurette, In Conversation, Mel Brooks and Thomas Meeban, a conversation between the two writers about the film's genesis. I would say that's probably one of the better ones that's on here, maybe. And this one I am absolutely looking forward to. It's John Candy, Comic Spirit, a retrospective look at the life and career of the late comedian. And you have archival features. I guess that was released on the Kino Lorber one, or when it was released on Blu-ray and DVD. You can also watch Spaceballs in ludicrous speed. So, you know, the movie lasts 96 minutes. So if you're watching it at ludicrous speed, it might last about 2 minutes, 5 minutes. I mean, if you've seen the movie, then you know what ludicrous speed is. You've got trailers on here, teaser trailers, art galleries, film flubs, a humorous look at the film's goofs and continuity errors. It's a Mel Brooks film, so you know they're going to be screwing stuff up in this. So I can't wait to check that out. But here is, once you take the slip cover off, you can see it's just the same artwork. But we know Arrow, so Arrow is going to have reversible artwork. And so I'll take out all the stuff that's inside and show you. You only get one disc on this. And, you know, yes, it does have the rating on there because where it was a UK release. But don't worry, you know, most, if not all, 4Ks are region free, so you should be able to play them in your player. But there is the one 4K disc. Now let's look at the reversible artwork. And it does come with one. And I'm going to go ahead and swap that around because I always swap mine around. And there's the reversible artwork. Now on the back, you know, it's, you know, the same if you want to pause and look at it. But now the stuff that comes inside of it, you do get some art cards. You get one with Mel Brooks, and on the back side of that, it's just talking about the cast and the crew. You get one of Pizza the Hut, which, I mean, come on. It's Dom DeLuise. I love Dom DeLuise. And on the back, it's a Spaceballs, the postcard. You have one of Dark Helmet. Like all of these on the back, I think they all say the same thing, Spaceballs, the postcard. You get one of Yogurt, which is Mel Brooks. And, of course, last and certainly not least, you get one of John Candy. Also included in this, it's Arrow, so you know you're going to get a poster. And here is one side of the poster that you get, because you know you got to have where it says the poster. And on the other side, it says Spaceballs aptitude test, and you get, you know, Dark Helmet and Dot Matrix, which is oh my god, Joan Rivers. But you get like a checklist on each one of these, I guess, showing their attributes on this. It's Spaceballs aptitude test, SAT. But yeah. That's a nice little addition that Arrow has given us. Of course, Arrow gives us all kinds of goodies. And typically in the Arrow releases, we'll also get a card where it's showing off what's coming out soon. Well, this one has, want more Arrow video. They always send like this one. But on the back side, it just says In the Mouth of Madness. And In the Mouth of Madness has been out for a while. So I was kind of hoping that they would give us, a glimpse of something that is on the horizon, since this is a new release, something that's we should look forward to in 3, 4, 5 months down the line. A way to get us excited, like maybe Mortal Kombat. But yeah, this is the Arrow release of this. I can't wait to finally check this out in 4K. Like I said, I didn't get the Kino Lorber one, so there it is. Let me know down in the comment section below if you're going to pick this up, or if you already have, which I don't know, you might have already. What'd you guys think of it? Just let me know down in the comment section below. And thanks for stopping by, and what are you watching today?